Hiya interwebs, Girl Germs here with another S&D commentary. I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 on Xbox, and in this game I'm using an M16 with red dot, usual search and destroy perks and proficiencies. This game is a few weeks old, and it was about 3 AM, pub scrubbing with some friends, and I was hideously and obnoxiously drunk. I've skipped some of the more boring rounds and got straight to my terrible boozy aiming. I'm just glad that I haven't set up to record game sound yet, because I was giggling and running into walls, stabbing the walls, and swearing and talking all kinds of smack that night. And we all know that girl gamers get a lot of crap online, and it was no exception. The only only that I was with my mates, and I was very pumped on my liquid bravery, which was vodka that night, and still somehow managing to get kills and play kind of decently. Well, actually, they were pretty awful, which helped. And I think if they'd actually paid more attention to their game instead of screaming at me to make them sandwiches and suck their dicks, and ew, by the way, they may have gotten out of the post-game lobby quicker, maybe, because I absolutely rubbished them, along with my very amused teammates. Yeah, you'll see in a little while how amused I was. I let a predator go soon, and I just have to put my controller down, and I laugh and laugh and laugh, because these guys were such tossers, and I was just having fun, and my guys were having fun. Yeah. So yeah, my teammates for the night absolutely helped me rubbish them, and they deserved it. Speaking of teams, in my last vid, I was all very proud and hyped about my CODau team, Fearless, and how wonderfully we were getting along, and how well we'd done in our matches and in our scrims. Turns out, I may have gotten a little ahead of myself there. A few days later, we lost our next game. Well, we didn't get pumped, exactly, but we did lose. And I got up the next morning, quite late, after school holidays and playing most of the night. I had lots of messages from concerned friends asking what had happened to my team. And I didn't actually know the answer then, which is horrible. It's not a fun way to find out that your team folded. And I was so disappointed too, that it only took one loss for it all to come undone, especially since absolutely everyone loses. Yeah, and I put a lot of effort in, and so would a lot of the other teammates, and my coach had worked with us a lot. It was very disappointing. But I took a bit of time, not a lot of time, but I got picked up fairly quickly by a well-established team. And I ummed and ahed about going with them for a while. I took my time, spoke to the team, the captains, and just hung out with them a bit. And Faith are a remarkable bunch of guys. They are great players, they're smart, they're experienced, they're ranking very well. They're sponsored, and even if I wasn't in their team, I'd still want to hang out with them. That's how fantastic they are. Having said that, they are not perfect. They're doing a lot of work within the team. Their core 5 are truly amazing, and when they're in the right headspace, I don't think anyone can beat them. But the team dynamic needs a bit of work, and that's what they're working on, which is smart. They're pretty much what I had with Fearless, but with real commitment to the team and to each other. So I'm hoping that their losing streak is going to end very, very soon, because they don't deserve it, not with the work they do. I'm subbing for them, and I'm learning heaps. More game time would be fantastic, of course, and one day I suppose I'll have to move on for a core spot, but in the meantime I'm enjoying hanging with these amazing players and scrimming harder teams and being challenged a lot. So that's where I am. Thanks for stopping by. Catches.